beach there. My last album spent 52 weeks there. Almost finished with the second, you should be
What's up, guys? So in case you don't know me, my name is Chris Elkins. I'm from CuttingEdgePhysiques.com. I'm a full-time online coach, which means I help people get into the best shape of their lives. That's my full-time job. And I'm a professional natural bodybuilder in the WNBF, which is World Natural Bodybuilding Federation. We are 5.5 weeks out from the World Championships and about 3.5 weeks out from the next show, which is the Monster Mash in Boston. So in those 5 weeks, when I step on that stage, my goal by the end of the night is to bring my absolute best physique and to win the lightweight class, and do as well as I possibly can. Winning that lightweight class would make me the lightweight champion of the world in the WNBF, and that's my goal. So anyway, I went shopping today and I am on pretty low calories because, like I said, I'm 5.5 weeks out. So we're getting towards the very end of this contest prep season. We got, 2 more shows to go and every single day needs to count. So this morning I volunteered at my son's school. He's 7 years old, he's in 2nd grade. I do that every Tuesday, and every Tuesday that I'm in town or whatever. And so I didn't train this morning. I'm gonna train later on in the evening. I normally train around 6 a.m. So I don't do any type of intermittent fasting, but today, and also because calories are low, it was just easier for me to go ahead and push back my calories, and I'm gonna eat after I film this video, or while I'm filming this video, basically, because I'm gonna show you exactly everything I bought at Walmart today for my diet. All right, here's the groceries that I bought. All right, first let me show you some stuff that I bought for myself. I love collecting these action figures, the Marvel Legends series. This is one of my favorite things I like to do. I think I might actually have this one already, but I'm not sure. But it was very hard to find this Venom series in stores. I've seen like one figure at Target that I bought. I have to double check to see. I might have this one already, but I think I have a different one. So I like to get there's 6 in this series. So I found 1, 2, 3, and this one I'm super excited to find, Carnage. So this is the 4th, this is number 2. So I found 4 out of 6, and I have 1 more upstairs. So I think I have 5 out of 6. I think the only one I don't have is Spider-Ham. It has nothing to do with this cooking video, just something I like. And then this is a Walmart exclusive. This figure is massive. This is Thanos. He's got 2 heads. He's got the Infinity Gauntlet. He's got it already on his hand. You can take it off and put his regular hand on. And I was like, I asked him, I said, hey, can you scan this? Because if it was like 30 bucks, I maybe wouldn't, I probably would have still got it. But it was only 18 bucks, just like the other figures at Walmart. So I was like, yo, I definitely got to get this. They had a bunch of these too, so I'm sure you could pick it up at your local Walmart. And then it's my son's birthday next week. He turns 8, and he's a big WWE fan. So I went and I grabbed both of these figures. We'll see, it's just because it's his birthday coming up. We'll see if we keep them. We might return these. It's up to my wife. But Doink the Clown, classic, and Razor Ramon, Scott Hall, classic. All right, what do you eat when you're on roughly 1,600 calories? You're super hungry because you're very lean. Look, this is how the body fat is looking right now. Anyway, what do you eat? Well, you obviously want protein. My total daily fat intake is relatively low. My macros right now are 45 fat, 120 carbs, and 190 protein. So I need lean sources of protein. So that's chicken breast, shrimp, extra lean ground beef or extra lean steak, and I need lots of veggies for volume to fill me up. So let's start with the veggies. So nothing is cheaper than Walmart's bag salads, in my opinion, aside from buying them separately and making your own, but it's just so convenient. The romaine is $1.99. It's literally $3 or $4 at Target. The iceberg is only 98 cents. So I grabbed a couple of the icebergs and a couple of the romaine. And to be honest, if I don't finish it and they go bad, it's only 98 cents, it's not a big deal. So I love these. I love putting ground beef. I love putting steak on top of it. Obviously chicken is great, and shrimp too. Literally you can pair this with any protein source. Add a little bit of balsamic vinegar, not the vinaigrette, but vinegar, and it tastes fine. Or you can find some low calorie, low fat balsamic vinaigrettes, or even fat-free ranch or fat-free Thousand Island. The choice is yours. This cooks in bag 3 minutes and it's cooked. It's stir-fry medley. Again, this is mainly cabbage, broccoli, cabbage, broccoli, carrots, and little green snap peas, whatever you call these things. I like making this in a skillet. I use like a little bit of soy sauce and a little bit of water, and just, you know, walk it out. Okay, let's talk about snacks. Light and Fit Greek yogurt is my go-to. I usually get the big one from Costco, but they only have 3 flavors: cherry, blueberry, and strawberry. Every now and then I want a different flavor, so I'll buy the singles. Again, these are 80 calories, so they're super low cal. 9 grams of carbs, 12 grams of protein for this particular flavor. Other ones are like 8 and 13. So same calories, but a little bit lower carbs, a little more protein. Caramel apple pie, the best flavor. So I'm gonna log that into MyFitnessPal. Let's move on. So I do log my veggies. A lot of people don't log veggies, and I think it just really depends where you're at in your diet, how strict you need to be, if you're making good progress or not. I'm 5.5 weeks out from the World Championship, so things are a little bit more strict. I'm actually not eating out. Earlier in this contest prep, I was eating out quite often, every day, once or twice a day. I was still making great progress, don't get me wrong, but at this point, I want to leave no stone unturned. I want to have no regrets, and I want to be as strict as possible. I grabbed one of these flips. I just love these. They are about like 27 carbs, I think, so pretty significant amount of carbs for my diet. Wow, but they're so good. Peanut butter dream, best flavor. All right, I got extra large cooked shrimp. I like this because it's already cooked. It's very easy to use. You can put this in a salad or a wrap, or with that stir fry. The options are unlimited. All right, these wraps are really good. This is a spinach and herb flavor. What's good about these is each wrap is only 1.5 grams of fat, 16 carbs, and 4 protein, but 11 of those carbs are coming from fiber. Here's the macros. This is the Olay brand, Extreme Wellness. Spinach and herb flavor is really good. All right, this company, the Little Potato Company, has some extremely convenient potatoes, and these small ones are actually really low in carbs. You wouldn't believe this, but potatoes are ranked one of the highest foods on the satiety index. So they have a chart, and basically you have the least filling foods, which would be like table sugar, and then you have the most filling foods, and potatoes are up there with the most filling foods. So these are these little Yukon Gold potatoes, and I think that's what they're called, and these are these little red, tiny russet potatoes. So again, just check out the macros on this. 4 ounces, which is 112 grams, it's about 5 to 6 little potatoes, are only 15 grams of carbs and 2 grams of protein. There's about 4 servings in here. Comes with a little seasoning packet. You literally can just peel it, put it in the microwave for 5 minutes, and it's cooked. It's perfect. So easy. 5 minutes. Now there was another one that had sweet potatoes. I like sweet potatoes also. A little bit higher in carbs though. For the same 4 ounces, it's 24 grams of carbs instead of 15 or 16. So, but still very convenient. 5 minutes, done. All right, I've never tried this before, so I grabbed this. This is the knockoff of the Fit Kitchen, but it's the great value version. People make jokes and say I'm the great value version of Doug Martin. That's the FaZe dude. I guess because we're both on Gymshark, but he's like 10 years younger than me. Anyway, great value. Whenever I see this now, I think about it because of that comment, and I've gotten the same comment a few times. I think it's funny. Macros are good though. 8 fat, what does it say? 36 carbs and 25 protein. I'll have to let you know in the future if this is any good or not. All right, this is my biggest tip. Strawberries and just berries in general are your best bang for the buck when it comes to fruit. Even on low calories, I still try to get 1 to 2 servings of fruit and then several servings of veggies every day. So 100 grams of strawberries are only 8 grams of carbs. You just cannot beat that. So strawberries, in my opinion, are the way to go. If you don't like strawberries, I feel bad for you because they're amazing. I love strawberries. We got some salsa. Salsa's good on literally almost everything. And it's super low cal, like 2 grams of carbs per serving. This is better in my opinion than using dressing and a lot of other like high fat options. Salsa. All right, let's talk about meat. I've talked about this ad nauseum, so I probably don't need to go over it again, but 96% lean ground beef is literally one of the easiest things to eat because you can make it into a burger. You can make tacos with it. You can make chili with it. You can do almost anything with it. You just can't overcook it because it'll be super dry because it's very lean. So this is 4 grams of fat per 23 grams of protein for each 4 ounce. So 4.5 fat, 24 protein, 4 ounces. It's so good. It's expensive though, but it's worth it. All right, I grabbed some steak. I got filet mignon right here. This, according to them, this is a choice Angus filet. It's 8 grams of fat and 25 grams of protein for 4 ounces. I'm probably gonna, now even though the macros are listed, I'm still gonna trim this fat right here because that's just the way I am. I can't help myself. I bought this flat iron steak because it's pretty inexpensive compared to the filet. It's also 9 fat and 22 protein. I'm gonna eat this later. I'm probably gonna eat this like right now. Got some cucumbers because they're very close to like no calories at all. And then I grabbed this grass-fed beef top sirloin steak, and the butcher was standing there and I said to him, man, hey, are these macros legit? Because these macros look like too good to be true. And it does look super lean. You can take a look at it. And grass-fed is obviously better for you. It's 5 fat and 25 protein for 4 ounces. That's pretty amazing. I'm really hungry, so I might go with the filet because this is only half a pound, and this is actually 0.65 pounds, which is a little more than half a pound. And then I grabbed some monsters because one thing that is for sure is that when you're on low calories, energy drops, especially if it's for a prolonged period of time, and caffeine intake generally goes up, and it helps a lot. It helps with hunger, helps with mood, helps with energy. Definitely, probably would guess that my caffeine intake, it's not that bad. I'd probably say it's around 400 to 500 milligrams a day. I know some people that are at like 1,000 milligrams a day, which is crazy and long-term not safe in my opinion. So, but yeah, 400 to 500 milligrams a day is not too bad. Each one of these cans is only 140 milligrams. I usually have no more than 1 can per day. And then I'll have my pre-workout, which is Prolific by P Science. I usually do just 1 scoop instead of 2. 1 scoop is 160 milligrams. All right, that's everything I bought. Oh no, it's not everything. And I bought a couple of these because they were only $1.25, and they're convenient as well. All right, yeah, that's it. Let's make some food. 9.8 ounces. Okay, good. So I'm gonna do asparagus and potatoes. I think I will go with these potatoes here. So I'm gonna cook the asparagus first because it takes longer to cool down. No, I lied. I'm gonna cook the potatoes first. They take longer to cool down. Some kid left a pancake. 5 minutes, and then we wait. There's 5 more minutes left on the steak. I'll take it out. I'll let it breathe, and then I'll cook the asparagus while I'm waiting for the steak to finish. I'm so hungry, I can't wait. baby. I think maybe I didn't overcook this one. Let's see. Let's let that bad boy breathe. Let's let it breathe. Potatoes are done. Woo, it's hot. All right, time for the asparagus. Gently massage pack. Lay unopened bag and microwave this side up. Okay, let you breathe. Let you breathe before we touch it. Woo, looks good. Man, I'm so hungry. Fingers crossed that comes out perfectly medium rare. And I have my asparagus. I'm gonna weigh out probably like half the bag, and then probably half the bag of potatoes, then the steak. Just envision it, like I see little daydream bubbles, and then boom, the plate appears, and it looks just like you imagined. Right, here's the potatoes. Now I want 8 ounces of potatoes because that's about 30 grams of carbs, which is perfecto. There we go. Oh man, almost perfect 8. Right here. Oh yeah. Might be a little too thick. Alright guys, now to see about these spears, about these asparagus spears. That was 165 grams, that's exactly 2 servings. Woo, you're on a roll today, Chris. You were killing it. Alright, let's take this steak, let's make it look good. Okay. Oh yeah, let's turn a little sideways, how they do at the restaurants. I'm like so happy about it that, let me move it over and take some photos. Yes. Cheers. I like to mash my potatoes up into smaller pieces and make them into like almost mashed potatoes, but not quite mashed potatoes. And then I like to put ketchup on them. Just on the potatoes. Obviously not on the steak. Don't be crazy. All right guys, that's it. I'm gonna finish my food. You enjoy your day. Cue the outro.
I've been sitting on the charts like a